everybody, it's me, Tony Moore from AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days, and girl, I'm with all of the girls here from Days of Our Lives here at Day of Days. I am here with Chandler Massey, Freddie Smith, and Christopher Sean. Hey, girls.
Hey.
You're honorary girls, so that's totally fine, right? To be honorary girls.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll start with that. So the biggest thing that's happened with your storyline is this whole anticipation of if Will is alive. And finally, it's been revealed that he is alive. For you, Chandler, how was it for you, coming back to the show and getting this storyline and seeing it unravel?
It was a trip.
Yeah.
It was not. I mean, I didn't know what to expect when I first was like, let's come back, but I didn't know what the story was.
Yeah.
So it was so. I love the manhunt, the treasure hunt.
Yeah.
He's alive. He's a ghost. He's this. He's dead. It's so cool. Like the build-up was so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then actually getting to play Will, who doesn't know that he's Will, is like something I never thought I'd be able to do, and it's really fun.
Yeah. It was like a manhunt for us too, because we were on the ride too. We were like
a girl hunt. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a girl hunt. It was a girl hunt. Yeah, girl. So, but for us, it was just this roller coaster of like, oh my gosh, will someone please tell us if like that's Will or not? So we were on the girl hunt too as well. And how has it been for you all, Freddie and Christopher Sean, to like be back in the saddle with Chandler and like getting that chemistry going? How's it been for you all?
For me, the first scene I think we had together was that dream sequence of us in bed.
Yeah.
And I turn and like I see him. I'm like, I'm so glad you're back. And it's crazy because it was kind of like Freddie and Sonny.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you're back. And so it was a really cool scene. And it's been great being back together and working together. And so it's been cool.
Yeah. And I know for you, Christopher Sean, this is kind of the first time you and Chandler have been working together, right?
Yeah.
If you want to call it that, you want to call it working together.
Oh.
Conflicting, you mean, right?
Girl, the drama. How has it been for you?
Well, first of all, he throws a lot of shade, girl.
Gay lingo, ding.
But I gotta say, if you look at this pin here, it's a perfect depiction of what the show is and what it's meant to be. The values, the real values
The real pin
of
right
the
now.
show.
See, this is deranged.
Girl,
This is
that is
really
not
is.
girl.
This is jungle. This is crazy girl.
Jungle madness.
Holding a knife to the neck of the man the girl who he apparently loves.
Well, that's the feline in me,
Yes.
But I mean, in the end, I'm happy to be working with these wonderful, wonderful thespians.
Yes.
Because, girl, let me tell you, phenomenal talent.
Girl,
You're good at that.
Yeah, he's good. Now, I know for us as fans, when the wedding happened, we were all a little devastated that it didn't happen. And I feel like if Mark or I were sitting in the chapel that day, I think we both would have been like, no, girl, like, no, it can't go down like that. How were those scenes for the both of you and going through that and going through those motions?
It was kind of the perfect day when it comes to like for an actor, because we had the talk, the excitement, the family. You're there with all of your castmates, your peers. You're kind of the center of attention for the day, which is like a wedding. But then we got to have this heartfelt, beautiful vows said to each other, and it's just so gorgeous and amazing. And then you're like, what the hell, Ben's here, and then you get to like, what's going on? Then you feel like poor Paul is just on the altar, just like, oh, and I'm like, the man, you took the man I love.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love him too, but like, you took the man I love, Ben.
But how great was, when Sonny blew up and was angry, my God, it was so good. A lot of what we did was actually one take.
Yeah.
They were like, that was good, let's get a different angle. So you really had to know. I did like a 4.5 minute monologue.
Yeah.
And then Freddie was up.
That was dope.
And then Freddie blew up and they were like, that was brilliant. Let's pull it back a little. Mm-hmm. But man, he was so freaking talented. So good.
Yeah.
Love that day.
And we all just wanted to give Paul a hug that day. And we were like, girl, you're... Even Will.
He wasn't even around. He was dead. He wanted to.
So, and playing, gay characters, and with everything that's happening in the LGBTQ community, what is a piece of advice that you would give to a young LGBTQ person watching the show, what advice would you give to them, especially after playing these prominent gay characters?
Be proud. Be proud of who you are, because it makes you different, and what makes you different is what makes you beautiful. You know. Yep.
Yeah, girl.
It starts, Freddie.
And I really think, and this is something that pertains to, I think, just everyone in general who is being in a place with people that you feel safe with, that you love, know. But at the same time, you also have to, like Chandler said, be proud of who you are, be proud of. You're who you are and who you love, and it's just important to surround yourself with people that just make you better, make you feel safe, people that you can be your true self in every form. So it's also the community and the group of people that you hang with.
Sean?
Man, there's so much to say. I feel like there's not enough time just to really talk about this. But in the end, just to culminate what they're saying, it is be yourself. Know yourself, love yourself, and then you can truly give love back to everyone that matters to you. And those who don't love you, you know what? You don't need them. It's your life. Live your life the way you want to live your life, and be happy being yourself. And we love you. The three of us, we support you. That's why we're here. We're trying to tell a proper story, and we're here to hold you if you need us, man. Every day, 1 o'clock, days of our lives, girl.
And I think too, it's like, and everyone, the entertainment industry has such a platform, and they've done such a phenomenal job bringing awareness, and it's been a really cool journey to see where we were in 2010, 11 when we started in 11 to where we are now. Has been beautiful. So it's like hats off to Days of Our Lives and for everybody coming together. And it's been really, really cool to watch and have a small part of, of like stepping into these characters' shoes and being able to tell true love stories is like amazing. That makes a positive impact.
Exactly.
And also I would say talk to us. Like, if you, we love hearing stories from fans. I would get letters about how the Will and Sonny story like connected with them in some real way and made them feel, and if you are growing up in some parts if you're growing up in a red state, so don't want to get political like I did, like some of these small town, in Georgia, and people are causing you trouble or making you feel bad about who you are, find us on Twitter, and we'll come down. The three of us, or the four of us, will come down and start knocking heads together.
One thing on that, if you want to know though true love, look at the Paul and Sonny story. That'll help you know what true love is.
That's terrible advice, girl.
Okay, really quick before we have to wrap everything up, we're gonna play a quick game. Now, you guys know whenever you come see us, we love to teach you the gay lingo, and we want to see if you guys finally know it. So I'm gonna give you some scenarios using the word girl. You have to show us how you would use the word girl in that scenario. Okay? Here we go. Brace yourself. So you're in Horton Town Square. You see your best friend. How do you greet them?
I'll go last. Go ahead.
I'd be like, girl.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. And then
girl.
Okay. Now, different scenario. You just you just got the biggest gossip, the biggest tea spilling thing ever, and you have to tell your best friend. How do you start off using the word girl?
Ooh, girl.
Okay.
Girl.
Yeah.
Same. So I would actually have the tea, and I'd sip like, girl. Girl.
Okay, now last scenario. We're gonna pretend like there's a gay club in Salem. There's a drag show that's happening, and the drag queen just death dropped, kicked, turned, and they're living their entire life. Using the word girl, how are you gonna show them that you are living for their performance?
Girl! Just to wrap it up with a nice bow. Girl.
Go, girl. Oh, girl. Ah! Tigre, girl.
And that is how you use the word girl. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And we are so looking forward to what's going to happen with your storyline. And thank you for all that you've done on the show. Thank you guys for tuning in.